up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a little install on these drop plates. As you know, drop plates actually set the wheel back a little bit, and they also lower the car a little bit and give the car a little bit of cambers. When you get IDF drop plates, it gives it -2 and it lowers it just enough. Unfortunately, I don't have IDF plate. I actually have the Billy Bonds, which are -5, and since I have them already, I might as well just install them. I've been searching around and seeing if anybody wants to trade, and come to find out the Billy Bonds are actually hard to come by. So the fact that I own them, I might as well just install them. Let's get this wheel off and let's see what we can do to get these on. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna want to get this cap off. So you're gonna want a flathead, hammer. Also, you're gonna want a 30mm star bit, which I think is a 12 point. Then you're gonna want a 13mm for your brake caliper, Phillips for the brake caliper or brake rotor screw, and then a bearing puller. The only thing else is a wrench, because we're gonna sneak behind to get the wrench to get the actual spindle off. So hopefully we can do it without destroying the bearing. That's what fingers crossed, because I don't have any hubs and bearings on hand. Don't really have the money to replace them right now. So wish me luck. So we have a makeshift hanger. Caliper, hang on. Remove our bearing, our hub, without destroying our bearing. How is this possible? I don't know. Every time I've always done this, I've replaced my bearing. I've seen a video on YouTube. The kid was able to put on his drop plates without taking this completely off. So we're gonna find out, I guess. And honestly, so when I put this back on, I'm going to pack a bunch of grease in there, just so we can try to save this. Okay, so I ended up taking this ring off. It's the back seal of the bearing on the hub, and I ended up keeping it straight. So that being said, before we install, I'm going to clean that really well, clean this really well, clean the edge of that really well, and then I'm going to pack the bearing with grease, and let's hope it don't fall apart on me or blow out on me. So we'll find out. I'm able to get an impact socket on this, because there's no way I'm breaking those free with a wrench trying to sneak behind there. There's just no way. That made me nervous. That made me nervous. Alright, so I just sprayed a little bit of black on there since I grinded it on the surface. You're supposed to thread lock these, but I'm not taking that chance, because everybody always ends up breaking them when they end up taking these off. So we're not going to be doing that. Alright, so we got everything mounted. I wouldn't say torque down, I just torqued it tight. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this bearing. Seal, very good. Make sure there's no dirt. I'm also going to do the same thing with this. Spray it down with some alcohol. I just want to make sure we get a good seal on this bearing again. I don't want to take any chances because I did not replace it. So now what we're going to do is take our bearing. I have high temp grease, premium high temp grease, suitable for European wheel bearings, U-joints, whatever. So I'm going to cake this in this bearing. Let me know in the comments below if there is a possibility of putting too much grease in a bearing. Alright, so my apology. Once again, I forgot to film. So the day I was doing my left side, I ended up finishing the left side and my battery died, so I figured I'd film the right side, which is the identical, just reverse. And unfortunately, I just got in the zone and I forgot to record. So my bad. Once again, I just got in the zone. I just wanted to get this done. I gave myself 2 hours to do this. Didn't even hit record. So my apology. I'm gonna do some before and after shots though and show you guys what this looks like. Here it is, jacked all the way up. So that's pretty much aired up all the way. So as you see, the wheel is centered, and when it airs out, it's going to be even more centered. The biggest difference is this. So as you see, now we're like -5. -5, and it's a lot lower. So if you look, it's literally tucking and it's aired all the way up. So we're about to drop this thing on the ground and I will show you the difference. Alright, so that's aired all the way up. This is gonna be interesting. The only issue is the whole evap system is in this left top corner up here. So I might have to rip all that out. I'm about to air out and see what it does, I guess. I already know it's gonna rub on ride height until it rubs itself through. I end up having to cut a hole where the evap system is right here, where the wheel well sticks out. I ended up having to cut that square out, but even still, it's still rubbing. So let's see what this thing looks like aired out. Alright, so as you see, the rear is way lower now. Literally way lower. And the wheel is definitely more centered. So, obviously we look. You got -5. So we got some tuck. I think it looks good. This thing's about to look fire. I just need some wheels now. Definitely need some wheels on this thing. I will say this thing definitely needs some wheels. What our plan is I have angled sleeves coming for the front. so that's gonna give the front some angle. Also, I'm going to go up on some threads to where once we're tucking these, I'll be able to air out even lower. So we'll get rid of this tire and we should sit like the rear. Overall though, this thing's looking killer. Let me know what you guys think. Finally on the ground. Now I just gotta lower this front and get some angle and we're good. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some more things to this car. It's kind of cold out right now, so I haven't been so motivated to work on this thing, but I'm gonna get some stuff knocked out. I'm still in the works of finding some wheels. I'm gonna keep browsing, keep browsing, keep browsing. I found like 2 different sets that were used, but the price they want is just about the same price as building a brand new set. So I'm gonna hold off on wheels. I'm just gonna keep looking. Maybe the right set will fall into place. So we'll see. So stay tuned guys, and we will be back.